Namaste, I'm Acharya Pratishtha. Well, we all will be celebrating International Day of Yoga very soon on 21st June. We are going to talk, discuss, and learn about a very important topic today. What is that topic? Sleeplessness or insomnia or inability to sleep, or even those people who go to bed to sleep but then somehow feel that their sleep is disturbed, and sometimes even after taking 8 hours of sleep, which is medically right quantity of sleep, sometimes we feel that when we wake up in the morning we are not fresh. Now, what is the reason behind all these problems related to your sleep? When, on the other hand, we had been raised listening कि बस चैन की नींद मिल जाए, that may we get a sound sleep. We do each and everything in this whole life to get a sound sleep. But are we getting a sound sleep? After so much of wealth, after so much of money, after so many assets, after even having those relationships which we always desired for, are we having a sound sleep today? And if you're not having a sound sleep, this episode is definitely for you, and you need to watch it till end. So let's understand why sleep is important. Now, when we talk about, okay, we had been listening that sirf chain ki neend ki baat hai, or we have to sleep on time, but why do we need to sleep? Now, let us understand a very simple mechanism. Why is it important to sleep? Because you must have heard so many times, oh, yogis and mystics sleep only for 3.5, sometimes 4 hours or 5 hours, and that is true as well. When we look at Gurudev's lifestyle, he sleeps for around 3 or 4 hours. Even when I look at my own lifestyle, we sleep for around 5 hours or so and still feel fresh. Why so? But on the contrary, as per the knowledge we get through books, what we understand is that 8 hours of sleep is mandatory for a normal person. But then when I say even after 8 hours of sleep, when you wake up in the morning, you're not fresh. Why so? But sometimes even a 20-minute of nap is more than enough. And in 20 minutes, you feel so fresh, refreshed, energetic, which we do not feel after 8 hours of sleep. Right? So that simply means that quantity of sleep is not important, quality of sleep is important. So whether we sleep for 8 hours or we sleep for 3 hours, what is the quality of our sleep? That matters rather than the quantity of sleep. Why is it so? Because as per science, an average man has around 70 to 75,000 thoughts in his human mind in one day. And out of these 75,000 thoughts, 95% of the thoughts are all same each day. We think about all those situations we live in and we live with. If somebody is into corporate jobs, he or she is going to think about his job, boss, colleagues all the time. If somebody is a schoolgoer, he or she is going to think about friends and teachers and competitors and contemporaries all the time. Same way, if someone is a housewife or someone who is working at home is going to think about what to cook, when to cook, how to take care of my family, and so many such things happen in our day-to-day life because we think about all those things all the time, all those things we live with. Now, what happened? We go to bed with these thoughts, and when we sleep, our body is asleep, but mind is still working. And that's the reason you do not have a mechanism to relax your mind. Just like you go on a highway, there is a midway where you stop your car, your engine is relaxed, you go to the washroom, you discharge urine or stool or whatsoever, and then you feel that, yeah, now I'm relaxed, my spine is stretched, I have taken a break and now I'm ready for the further journey. My car has also taken a break and my car is ready for the further journey. But on the contrary, we are not giving this break or this relaxation to our mind. So while we are awake, our mind is constantly working, body is also working, but when we sleep, body is asleep, but mind still keeps on working. Now, what we have to do in such a situation is we need to understand a mechanism to relax our mind. Because our mind is not relaxed, what happens when we wake up in the morning is that we feel tired, we feel exhausted, we feel not so fresh even after 8 hours of sleep. Now, question number 2, why sleep is important? Now, if you look at any medicine that you take, whether it is a painkiller, whether it is a fever medicine, whether it is a muscle relaxant, or any other medicine, even sometimes antibiotics, what they do to yourself, what your medical expert will say, okay, you take this medicine, you might feel sleepy after this medicine. Like each and every medicine makes you fall asleep. Have you ever thought why? Let me tell you. Because maximum healings happen when you are sleeping. Even modern doctors know it, even modern medical science knows it. And more than that, your yogic philosophy knows it. That's the reason sleep is a philosophy in itself, which is being taught to our teachers when they do Bharat Yoga teacher training course or instructor course or advanced teacher training. We actually learn the sleep philosophy. When to sleep, how to sleep, why to sleep, and most important, kinds of and types of sleeps, and which is the topmost type of sleep, that is yogic sleep, which we all know is Yoga Nidra. So today we are not going to practice Yoga Nidra, though we have a beautiful Yoga Nidra at Bharat Yoga YouTube channel, which is like every night you can just put your headphones on and you can just go with the flow. But here we are going to learn a very simple yogic schedule which can be practiced just before your bedtime. And also I'm going to share some very simple ways and very simple tips to have a sound sleep. Now, as I said, medical science, as per medical science and according to all the medicines you take, whenever we sleep, maximum healings happen. So what is most important is to learn a right mechanism of sleep. Now, to learn a right mechanism of sleep, we need to follow some basic steps. What are these basic steps? Very first thing is set a time to sleep every night. Now, what are the reasons of disturbed sleep? One most important reason is no set time to go to bed. Second reason is sometimes it happens due to the change of place, due to the change of weather, sometimes because of hormonal disturbance also. Stress is one of the very major reasons behind poor sleep. Anxiety, anxiousness of what is going to happen tomorrow. And what is the root cause of anxiety is lack of spiritual knowledge in our life. Just because we are not aware of our temporary existence, we are not aware of what is permanent and what is temporary. We are not aware of what is right and what is wrong because we suffer with avidya. That's why we are anxious to know what is going to happen tomorrow. We are anxious about the uncertainty of tomorrow, and this anxiousness converts into anxiety and we are not able to sleep properly. One major reason behind disturbed sleep is screen time, disturbed screen time. Especially if you look at youngsters, what they do? Okay, fine, it is going to be my, as night arrives, we just keep on passing time on iPad, on mobile phone. We did a survey on our social media some time back. It was a beautiful program of asking questions to all the people who have joined our social media, and they used to reply every day. So we did a survey that how many hours a day you use your mobile phone, and you will be surprised to know the answer. We got an answer. We got few answers, like few said, Guruji 16 hours, few said Guruji 12 hours, somebody said 18 hours, and few of the youngsters said, Guruji, it is like 24 hours we are using phone. We go to bed looking at phone and we wake up looking at phone. So 24 hours we are using phone. Then this happened with me once, that I went to a TV channel for one of my shoot, and there was a young boy there, and he said, Acharyaji, what time you wake up? I said, I wake up at 4 in the morning. And he was like, what? That is the time I go to sleep. So I said, wow, and you are laughing about it and you are happy about it, that you are awake till 4 a.m. What do you do whole night? He said, I don't feel asleep, and I just scroll on my phone, or I just watch a movie or something, but I go to sleep at 4. Now what happens? We have two hormones in our body. One is melatonin, one is cortisol. One is a sleep hormone, one is a stress hormone. So stress hormone works during daytime with sunlight, and sleep hormone works in darkness when there is no sunlight. Now, when we disturb this entire timing of sleeping and waking up, there is a huge disturbance between cortisol hormone and melatonin hormone, which results into disturbance in your entire life. And then what happens is we get so many ailments and so many problems. And then our life becomes really, really tough. Now, let us come to the second part of this video. We have understood why sleep is important, how healings happen during sleep, what is a yogic sleep, what are the reasons behind sleeplessness or sleep disorders, and what is the solution is next part of this video. Now, when we talk about solution, generally people start taking sleeping pills and they think this is the ultimate solution to my problem. But this is not a solution. This is again something which is going to create more problems. So what we have to do is, sleeping pills, taking regular sleeping pills is not a solution to your sleeplessness. We need to learn how to relax our mind. We need to learn a relaxation mechanism, and let's straight away understand what we need to do every day is set up, rule number 1, set up a time of going to bed. So let's say I fix a time, I have to sleep at 10 p.m. And if you think 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. is the perfect time to sleep. Now you must be thinking, why is it perfect time to sleep? So there is a beautiful show of ours, which is Insight to Indian Culture with Acharya Pratishtha, which a fresh episode is at telecast every Friday at Bharat Yoga YouTube channel and Bharat Yoga English YouTube channel. You can just visit that channel and look at the whole playlist, and reasons behind all these rituals are being given in these episodes. So not going to that topic, why is it important to sleep between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m.? There is a complete science behind that, but as of now, because we need to learn the practices, make sure that you set up a time to sleep. Perfect time is 10 p.m. If you think that 10 p.m. is too early for my lifestyle, you can go to 11. You can extend it to 11 p.m. but not more than 11 p.m. Otherwise, it will be too late. And this will again, this is going to hamper your healing process, and this is going to make your health even worse. So what we have to do is fix up a time, either 10 p.m. or 11 or somewhere between 10 and 11. Now stick to this time. Very important thing, just before 1 hour of this time, let's say my sleeping time is 10 p.m. So 1 hour before, that is by 9 p.m., I have to become screenless. When I say screenless, no television screen after 9 p.m., no mobile screen after 9 p.m., no laptop, no desktop, no iPad, no screen at all. This is something that sounds tough to you, right? No, it is not. Once you will become habitual of it, you are going to love it. So after 9 p.m., no screen time. Just stay away from what your contemporaries are doing. Just stay away from what social media is feeding you. Just stay away from whatever is happening in the world, because okay, fine, till 9 p.m. I have given my entire time to the outer world. This is the time I have to go inside me and I have to look at the inner world rather than looking at the outer world. Okay? Now, what we will be doing from 9 to 10. Oh, there is no mobile, there is no TV, there is no screen. So what am I going to do for next 1 hour? What am I going to do for next hour is preparation, setting up a schedule to sleep, like practice Gharshan Kriya of Bharat Yoga, which is a beautiful practice to cure all your ailments. Gharshan Kriya is one of the best practices you can do. Make a night schedule, like wash your face, comb your hair, brush your teeth, and then practice Gharshan Kriya, and then practice these Kriyas which I'm telling you right now. So this will be, let's say, your half an hour schedule. From 9:30 to 10 do this, and from 9 to 9:30 do some nice spiritual reading, and you can also do jap. So take a mala, Rudraksh mala, and do one mala of Gayatri. Or you can take some holy text and just read it for half an hour. This is going to induce sleep in you. Before that, 9 is the time you can have a glass of warm milk, preferably with a pinch of turmeric in it, haldi ka doodh. Turmeric works as an antibiotic, antibacteria, and so many researches have been done on turmeric worldwide. So you just need to look at those researches. This is something which is a medicine found in your kitchen, easily available, but we just don't know how to utilize it. So you need to take a glass of haldi milk, warm milk, at 9. This is going to be your last meal. Make sure that your dinner is done by 7 if you are sleeping at 10, because so that we get ample time for our digestive system to work. Okay? Now, this is a schedule we must follow. So let's do a quick recap. Now, if set up a time to sleep, 10 o'clock, 9 to 10 become screenless, 9 to 9:30 read holy text, do swadhyay, 9:30 to 10 wash your face, comb your hair, follow a regime, a routine, and then practice Gharshan Kriya, and then practice these Kriyas. So by 7, be done with your dinner. At 9, take 1 glass of warm turmeric milk. I think these rules are pretty clear to you and you can practice it every day. So let us understand some very, very simple basic practices which you can do, where we have to do these practices just at the side of your bed. Now this is important. Try not to do it on the bed until and unless you have a cotton Dunlop, which is Rui ka gadda. If you have a fluffy Dunlop mattress, then avoid doing it on bed. Just put a mat just next to your bed and make sure these practices have to be done as the last impression on your brain. So we are not going to speak to anyone after these practices. We are not going to look at phone. We are not going to take any call, nothing at all. This is like you are asleep at 9:30. Believe in that. So wash your face, Gharshan Kriya, and then these practices. You are done for the outer world. This is my inner world time, and just in continuation this, I'm going to sleep. So first practice, these relaxation practices are very, very important for your overall health. Just lie down on the mat. And if you have a cotton mattress, Rui ka gadda, these can be done on the bed, but not on a fluffy mattress. Feet together, interlock your fingers and place your palms just in front of your chest. Inhale, lift up your hands, stretch your legs down, stretch your upper half towards upper side and lower half towards lower side. Hold this final position as long as you can hold your breath in, and then exhale and bring your hands down. Relax your body. This is going to give a nice stretch to your entire body. Again, feet together. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale. We must do it 3 times, okay? After practicing it for 3 times, fold your legs in such a way that your heels shall touch your hips. Now, if you cannot touch your heels to your hips, or maybe you can bring your legs only till here, that is fine. But make sure that your heels are feet together and knees together throughout this practice. Interlock your fingers, place your palms under your head, and elbows shall be firm on the floor. So I can bring my heels, I can touch my heels to my hips. I'm going to do it. Now throughout this practice, make sure that knees are going to stay together, heels are going to stay together, and elbows are going to be firm on the floor. Now I'm going to take my legs towards left side and my face, neck towards right side. I'm going to get a nice twist at my back, which is going to relax my entire system. Exhale and back. Inhale, twist. At Bharat Yoga, we follow a little different breathing pattern, especially in few practices while twisting, because it has a different scientific significance. Exhale and back. Inhale, twist. Exhale. Inhale, feel the effect at your spine, at your kidneys. Exhale and feel the relaxation. Stretch and spread your legs. Relax. This can be done 3 to 5 times. Okay, relax. The last practice, fold one leg in such a way that right sole is touching the left inner thigh. Fingers are going to stay in the same interlocked position and palms under your head. Now while inhaling, lift up this folded leg, take it to other side and try to touch it to the floor. So, inhale. Now make sure, it doesn't matter whether your knee is going to touch the floor or not, but your elbow must be firm on the floor. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 to 5 times from one side, and then we change the position of our legs and we do the same practice from left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Movement should be very, very slow, deep and synchronized. No hurry to practice anything, because our basic objective is to relax each and every part of our body and to induce sleep with the synchronization of movement and breath. Relax. Now 3 times we are going to do abdominal breathing. Place your one hand on your chest, other on your abdomen. While inhaling, let your abdomen spread. Exhale. Relax. This can again be done, this abdominal breathing can be done 5 to 10 times. Half of you will fall asleep by now. If you feel really sleepy, just sleep after this. If you still have some nice time and energy to complete this protocol, then for the next practice, just lie down on your abdomen. And place your elbows on the floor, feet together. And this is Sarp Gati. All these gatis are being given by Gurudev Swami Bharat Bhushan ji, and as we always say, gati जो हमें दुर्गति से बचाती है, सदगति की ओर लेकर जाती है. So where asana is Thirsukam asana, gati is the movement. Step by step, take your elbows forward.
When it reach a point where you think that you cannot take your elbow forward any further, just stay here with normal breathing and feel the effect at the back of your neck. Bring your elbows closer to your chest, as close as possible. At again, take it forward. Bring it closer to your chest. Do it 3 times. Make pillow of your arm. Spread your legs and relax your entire body. Now, last practice.
This practice you must do on bed. What is this practice? Bhramari Pranayama in the lying position. Yes, you heard it right. So, traditionally and technically, we should be doing Bhramari Pranayama or any other pranayam properly sitting in asana. But especially for the problem of insomnia, we must do it in the lying position. So, this has to be done on the bed, despite of the fact that practices earlier to this you have done on the bed or off the bed, but this has to be done on the bed. So block your ears with the first finger, and when I say block your ears, you don't have to put your finger inside your ear. No, just this flap, you have to block this flap. Place your elbows on the floor, relax your entire body. Inhale through your nose and exhale also through your nose, but while exhaling, create the sound of humming. Focus on this sound and let this sound heal you and take away all your stress and tiredness and induce some nice yogic sleep in you. Unblock your ears, relax, and repeat it 7 to 8 times. And then from here only, you can follow that Yoga Nidra, which I just now told you, which you can get the link at Bharat Yoga YouTube channel, or can just do Yoga Nidra by yourself, just observing each and every part of your body from your toes till the top of your head. So observe your toes with your closed eyes and relax your toes intentionally. Try to visualize your heels with your closed eyes and consciously relax your heels. Same way, ankles, knees, thighs, hips, perineal organs, waist, entire body below your waist is relaxed. Now bring your awareness upwards, relax your abdomen, chest, spine, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, arms, elbows, wrist, palms, fingers, neck, throat, face, cheeks, chin, teeth, tongue, lips, nose, ears, eyebrows, eyes, forehead, head. Let your entire system relax, and from here only, you will fall asleep. If you do not fall asleep even after that, what you have to do is turn towards your left side, and turning your left side, mental chanting of Gayatri Mantra can be done. Okay? So these are some very simple practices which can be done, which shall be done every night just before your sleep time, and all the precautions and some very simple tips that I shared with you, you have to follow them every day and make sure that you live a healthy and happy life and learn the art of gratefulness. Sometimes we are so much focused on the complaints, we focus too much on complaints and grudges of life that we rarely get time to look at all the blessings we have. So make sure that you follow this gratefulness, follow this thankfulness towards each and everything in your life. And remember Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. So all that I have right now is this breath, this heartbeat, this body, and everything around me. And I'm so grateful for that. So when you go to bed, just sleep like, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Right now, the sleep is very, very important to me. I sleep like as if I'm in the lap of Paramatma, Parampita. Like you feel relaxed in the lap of your father. He's the supreme father. Parampita Parmeshwar. So just feel that I'm so blessed to be in the lap of my father, my Parampita, and I give up everything and I'm going to have the most beautiful sound sleep tonight. That's all for today. Lots of love, light, and blessings for all of you. As in Bharat Yoga, we always say, Yogi banenge, upyogi banenge, sahyogi banenge, nirogi banenge. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay cheerful, be a yogi. Hari Om.